jersey now?
Yo, you want to start this early with it?
Jeez.
He's gonna get a Lakers
I haven't
jersey.
ordered my Lakers jersey yet. But it's gonna probably have to happen. Most likely that they're black on black.
Just get the All-Star.
I'm getting the Magic
The
Johnson.
All-Star?
Just get the All-Star game jersey.
So
That's what I'm about to
it's
order.
the white on
It's
white?
gonna be terrible.
No.
It's not gonna be a Lakers jersey.
Magic
No.
needs. I need to get a Magic.
But no, I have not gotten a jersey. Let's be honest, I probably won't get a jersey. This is gonna be.
They need to leave that damn mural alone, man. You painted over it. So whack. They gotta put it up high.
I mean, there's some Laker fans that aren't happy. He's,
You ain't a Laker fan.
Yeah.
You a Kobe fan.
What is
Don't call
good?
yourself a Laker
What
fan.
is good?
You gotta give people that live there a little time before you put up murals.
Hey, I know, but aren't you happy? They should be happy that
You're asking Boog if he's happy?
No, I'm saying Laker fans should be happy that.
Hey, Bryce,
Yeah.
he asked me if I'm happy.
Yeah, for real. I'm
I
not-
didn't say it. I wasn't meaning it like that.
I think you did initially. You were really hoping he'd share in this excitement of yours.
No, he's my dog, so he's happy for me.
But I gotta give a quick intro. What is good? It's FIFA Sessions here at Rose City Sports Talk. Bryce Trost, Anwar
Keeping
Jones,
him low.
and we got the homie Boog Matthews with us on satellite. We're calling it satellite.
Hey,
Here
be
in
high
the-
tech.
Shout out to JBL for providing us with this real pretty speaker that Boog gets to bless us with his presence.
And you got Chuck, if we buck.
And you already know, Chuckie Buckets is also in the building. Check him out on SoundCloud.com/Chuckie Buckets PDX. And as always, Rose City Sportstalk.com for past episodes of all this nonsense. All right, before we took a break, we were in the middle of talking about the pettiness that is Kevin Durant. But now it's time to talk about some Summer League because Knox was obviously
Summer League.
yeah, we know. Yeah. Well, you just happy we got
Knox,
New York.
we got Knox, and we also got Hey Mr. Carter.
That is
Wendell Carter Jr.
Wendell Carter Jr. showed out, and you also had turnarounds from Trey Young.
Trey
Trey
Young,
Young showed up.
Did anybody see the game last night?
Yeah, I got the replay.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh my! In the fourth quarter, to seal the game, he hit 3 straight dimes off a pick and roll, off a penetration over in the corner.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, he's gonna his playmaking already is gonna be elite. Like that's gonna be what translates right away is his playmaking ability. Like he's advanced in pick and rolls right away.
Yeah.
And I think once his shot starts falling, he's gonna be fine, man. That dude's gonna be fine.
He's gonna be fine,
He plays with a good pace. Like he's got, of course, he's gonna
The
need
amount
he's
of
gonna need to bulk
media
up.
spectacle that was going into how poorly he played the first
Yeah,
day.
that's
Like,
whack, man. Leave him
yo,
alone. Leave the
look,
kid alone.
it's Summer
I
League.
Leave
told
the
you
kid
guys
alone.
early that I believe.
It's Summer League. Yeah, Chuckie Buckets did say early. Trey Young was no joke.
But Knox, my guy, Kevin Knox is the dude of Summer League. He's lighting Summer League up. And Mitchell Robinson, who I thought the Lakers promised. And I'll take Mo Wagner. I like Mo Wagner.
What about Lonnie?
Lonnie's has some good. I think Kevin Knox is Jason Tatum.
I had to share
Gardner.
the highlight just to appease you. I'm like, all right, there's one
Yeah.
Lonnie highlight. We'll throw that up there. Okay, Chuck's happy. We
No, that was a dope highlight. That was one of the best highlights of the Summer League.
yeah,
But I think Knox has about 5 of them.
I was gonna say there's plenty of others.
Boog, you like Knox?
I love Knox. I think that was a hell of a pickup, and I think that first game he had people reconfiguring the draft.
Already, right?
That first game, I think people was like, kind of messed up.
Whoops. Yeah, I mean, just looking at, we can do the overreactions of Summer League right now. Like looking at it, would Kevin Knox be top 3 now? If we redid the draft, probably.
You're gonna go there?
Probably.
Get Bagley out there.
I mean, Bagley because he's injured, but I wouldn't say 3.
He might be 4. Between 4 and up might be a little more fresh. Like Doncic was gonna go high.
Yeah.
And Aiden was gonna go high and Bagley was gonna go high.
Well, I mean, like.
So probably after 3, is where people start thinking like, man, maybe we should have looked more into homies.
But if you Sacramento, wouldn't you rather have Kevin Knox right now than Marvin Bagley? Even though I think Marvin Bagley, Bagley played. He played good.
It's too early to say he's better than Bagley.
I like Bagley.
I don't like Bagley.
You don't like Bagley.
Bucky doesn't like Bagley.
Yeah, we know. And it's not necessarily
Bagley got a lot of.
you got a triple.
Bagley got a lot of. It's either you like him or you don't like him. He's probably gonna be one of the most polarizing players in this draft.
Go do.
I think Bagley's gonna be one of those guys that will way better in the pros than he was in college.
I just like that he gets Chuckie buckets. He gets buckets,
He
man.
does
He's a
get
walking
buckets.
bucket.
Like I just got. Check out the live game cam. We playing Belgium versus France, game 2, because I had to redeem myself. And anyway, slide
I already
over.
won the series, and then France won in real life, so I'm winning. This is preseason shit.
This ain't preseason shit. This is not preseason. This shit matters.
How happy?
You just mad I didn't pick up, or I'm salty I didn't pick up the dynasty. That's all.
How happy? So I'm a happy Knicks fan because I have Kevin Knox, I have Mitchell Robinson, and then Alonzo Trier. Like I said, he's a good pickup, man. Undrafted free agent who they found a nice little sleeper. Boog, how do you like Wendell Carter Jr. and Chandler Hutchinson?
I'm really impressed with Wendell Carter. My technical side is happy with the pick, but I wish I had a little more excitement.
Oh
you know
my!
what I'm saying?
Are you serious right now?
I love that.
What'd you say?
Are you still on this? Have you not seen him in Summer League? He's like the best big man in Summer League. You're still not happy?
No. But what I want is somebody. I just want some offensive power.
He's
You know what I mean?
polished.
Like he's gonna be solid. I'm feeling my pick. I don't regret my pick.
That's why you're the assistant GM. You're the assistant GM.
I would have rather gone for a splash. Like my guys are real conservative. I told you I went home during the draft, and you know what the Sun Times, that's our national syndicated paper. The sports page, it said they go to Bulls, playing it safe again.
Window
You know what I'm
play.
saying? Like let's make a splash,
Yo,
man.
you made a splash.
Unconventional.
You got the number 7 pick, and you basically got a Al Horford clone. Like he's Al Horford. Like you remember when coming out of college, Joakim Noah and Al Horford were big time, but everybody was hyped about Joakim Noah, when secretly Al Horford was the better player. This year, you got a lot of people on Bagley's bandwagon, but secretly Wendell Carter is the better pro. NBA body, NBA game, super intelligent, can play defense, can shoot, advanced post moves. Like, you should be happy you compared him alongside Lauri Markkanen. Like you had your front court. Robin Lopez looked hella shook last night.
It's not about being upset. I just wanted, I'm trying to find a transcendent player. Like, who's gonna take me to that next level?
You want Al
It
Horford?
ain't about Al Horford taking me to the next level. I want something a little more electrifying, somebody that's going
Dynamic.
You know, got a higher. I'm trying to go somebody with a higher ceiling.
You want Kevin? Did you want Kevin Knox?
Like, I like the stability that Wendell Carter,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
projected to bring. But after watching Kevin Knox, was like, man, we could have paired him.
Yeah.
With,
So that's
Lauri
what.
Markkanen.
So who would you rather have? Knox, Colin Sexton, who's played solid, or Wendell Carter? Who'd you
I
rather?
think Wendell Carter has had the most impact on the all around. So I'm not mad at that. It's just much, the Bulls, we need somebody to root for, man. Like, we need a face. We need somebody that's gonna go past.
He came out in
Chicago fans.
He came out in the Wakanda fit, man. Come on,
I probably would have taken, if it was the pick was mine, I would have went with him.
You would have went with who?
I would have went with the young bull, Colin Sexton, if it was my pick.
I see. I think by the end of
Sexton
this,
who went to Cleveland.
I think you're gonna be happy by Knox. He's been one of my favorite players in the draft so far.
But you know I've been rooting for him.
Yeah. He's been
I'm checking for him every day.
So that
You know what I mean?
the funny thing is you have, so he was the last big man taken. So who you guys say, like, now we've seen Aiden who showed out. We've seen Bagley, we've seen Mo Bamba, and we've seen Wendell Carter. Like, who's been your favorite guy?
Honestly, after seeing Aiden versus Bamba, I Aiden.
Aiden?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Like-
want to get a quick ranking going on?
Yeah, quick
Alright,
break, like
alright.
Quick
overreaction, summer
Yeah,
league.
yeah.
I'm done with it.
Destroying Anwar right now.
Overreaction summer
You know,
league impressions.
you know when it's not an overreaction on summer league when it looks easy.
Yeah, that's true. You always say that.
For
You
some of these guys, when it looks easy, it's legit.
I
yeah.
think it looks
If a
easy.
guy
with
is
no
sweaty and he looks
Looks
like
very
he's
easy.
a guy and he gave it all, and you still might not, you still a league above you. But when you out there and it look like you playing
Yeah.
with kids and you
Yeah.
scrimmaging against second teams,
Kevin
I
Knox.
always go back to Damian Lillard and his summer league, and it looked like the easiest. It looked like practice. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? With guys trying to make the team and trying to make the cut and trying to learn the NBA game, he was out there coaching.
Yeah. Those players always stand out.
They also didn't
in summer.
respect them necessarily either, though.
I felt the same way about Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, Kuzma. Yeah, we know.
No, Cal Kuzma was putting in effort. He was sweating, G. Cal Kuzma was doing
I'll never.
everything he could to get those.
I'm a sneak in a Kyle Kuzma reference whenever I can. He's gonna get buckets with LeBron.
Well, I can get buckets with LeBron.
This is true. This is true. So I think
Hey, Weez, Bryce, I got the Lakers going to the conference finals.
yes,
Oh
my
my
dude.
God.
I'm saying the same thing. We here. Who can
This
beat
is
them?
so hard
Let's
to
go
talk
over it.
about. It's
Let's
just
go over
awkward
this
as
right
shit.
here.
It's so awkward.
We know, cause like OKC, you either gonna get RJ Robertson back.
Hold on. First up, Boog, you haven't been here in a minute. You'd be surprised. You know how it took like a year, almost 2 years, for Anwar to bring like a single piece of Laker garb into the whole
Right,
yeah.
right.
There's like Laker magazines and shit all over the place. Magic's in here.
The Magic Man.
I'm looking at
The
Shaq
Magic
right now.
Man.
There's literally a pile of Kobe Bryant covers.
Hey,
But
we in here. Shaq Diesel.
now he can't argue that there's also a bunch of LeBron covers all over the place. So he's gonna have to deal as well. And this fandom, this new fandom from Anwar
Always
being only
respected
like 2 years old.
I always respected
Man,
him.
he talked so much shit. This is almost. I mean,
I just had high expectations.
I should feel better about this because it's just like you're the bandwagon.
I'm not the
you're
bandwagon. Do not.
You're the
I
bandwagon.
suffered through 5 seasons.
Bro, you
Do not
have
tell
16
Do
championships.
not tell me about
You have
any
16
bandwagon.
championships.
I just saw the greatest
My
t-shirt.
dude only has 3. Okay.
I just saw the greatest. Hold
I'm
on.
just saying.
I just saw a dope T-shirt that said it had the Clippers. It said World Champions and Clippers with the Lakers, and it had Clipper colors 0, and it had Laker colors 16.
Yeah.
What rivalry? What rivalry, man? Don't care about no Clippers, man.
Regardless.
But I spent 5 years
I've got
of my
LA
team
going to Western
not even
Conference
getting
Finals.
30 games.
I agree.
Like,
I
get out of
agree.
here. I'm not no band. I'm a lifetime Laker fan, and I suffered through all this shit.
But what do you
I was there when Sedell Treat and
get
Anthony
out
Wheeler
of here, bro?
were there.
I'm a Blazer fan. I've
I
never
don't care
seen
about
it.
I don't care.
I've never seen it. I had to see it in Detroit
See
because
what?
my favorite
See
player.
what? A championship?
Yes.
Go get LeBron like we
Oh
did.
my gosh! Did you not see our backcourt campaigning?
Hey,
Then we'll take your point
Shout out to
guard.
Dame Lillard.
We will
and
take
CJ
your point guard.
because now Dame Lillard. Exactly. Now
Hey,
Dame's
Neil
going to
O'Shea,
LA.
you always messing up. Trade the Lakers Dame.
God.
Do me a favor. You know? We'll take him. But
Dame for
like
Kawhi.
Boog,
Dame for Kawhi.
like Boog was saying, conference finals,
Yeah,
Lakers.
I'm there.
Who
I give it
other
5
than-
games though.
Who other than Golden State
I still only give it 5 games.
can beat LeBron in a 7-game series? Are you trusting the depleted Houston team right now?
Nope.
Without their defensive wings and probably Carmelo?
Nope. Which is
Are
the
you
next topic.
Are you
was-
trusting Utah?
No.
I like Utah's team.
They're gonna get us. They're gonna do what Blazers did when we first grabbed Dame, and everyone was surprised we made it to the playoffs, and then the following year we bonked out first round.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that is going to happen in Utah, but it's still a young team, right?
Yeah, Utah's a young.
Who's to say that they're gonna have the same success? They're exciting as hell.
Mitchell's gonna get better, but you
So,
know,
I mean, like you brought up a good point. Like once the league becomes
Aware?
once the league get put on notice about who you are,
Donovan
things
Mitchell.
change for you dramatically.
Yeah, Spider-Man. They might not be
like Donovan Mitchell is
letting
going
down
up
the
on
walls and
people's
shit.
boards now. You know
oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
they're gonna be scouting him. He's
They're
number
probably
one.
gonna have a harder season this season than they did this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I definitely see Utah going to the playoffs, but I don't see them contending. I agree.
I see them getting home court.
I
think
don't
they're
see
getting-
Houston.
I think third seed for them. I don't know
Yeah, I
if
see
they're going to
them
do in the
getting
playoffs,
over.
but the regular season, probably like my best guess is third seed.
Wait,
What
yep,
what
yep.
about
Y'all-
okay?
Y'all want to hear my top teams in the West?
Yeah.
Out here?
Yeah.
I got Golden State, the Lakers, and then OKC.
I was just about to ask you about where do you put OKC, and so you got OKC 3.
You got OKC
I
more or
got
less
I think
hopping.
Melo being gone,
That's the best thing.
Robinson
that's
being
good.
back. I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna live up to the expectation next year.
Because
Houston, you can't trust Chris Paul. You can't trust Chris Paul's injury history no more.
Nope.
yeah, and I just
And
don't
they lost
trust
a-
Melo.
They lost a couple
best
key.
defenders.
They lost a couple key players.
They were vital. They were vital.
That lineup, man, not having that lineup is gonna hurt. And if homeboy coming to the season disgruntled, they really in trouble.
Yeah, man, pay him. Pay him the. If I'm Capella, I'm taking the qualifying offer and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Because like you
He's
just
not
mentioned
gonna-
me in the big
He's
three.
not gonna have to take the qualifying offer. Somebody's gonna offer him some money this year.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, if he gets his money, he's not gonna be disgruntled anymore.
No.
But he might not
If they
get the
match-
money he wants.
if they
He
match
could-
the
he
money.
could- he could just settle in.
I-
Like Tristan Thompson had his career year and was absolutely absent the next year.
Yeah.
Like we might have seen the best Clint Capella we gonna see.
No, you're not, because if he doesn't get paid, he's gonna play the same way he just played last year, and he's gonna get his money. He's a highly sought after big man. Pretty much every team, majority
Then
of
why ain't
teams are
nobody
gonna
else? Why ain't nobody else
Because there's
offering him
no-
no money yet?
because there's
No
no
money.
cap. One, there's no
money.
There's no money, and two, it was under the assumption that Houston was gonna match any offer. Now that there's no money out there, except for maybe I think Atlanta should offer him a deal. But
Yeah.
besides them, there's not really any money out there. So if you do a deal, they're just gonna match and get Capella on a discount. The teams that really want him are just gonna wait next year when they have ample cap space and he's gonna be unrestricted free agent. The power move for him is just take the qualifying offer, ball out again, and cash out and leave Houston, because they put you in the big three during the season. Off season, we got a big two. You know, they don't care about you anymore. They got a new owner that might be cheap. He just dropped all his money on the team. He might not want to take out loans this early.
They offered him the Nurkic deal, basically.
Yeah.
Who,
Yeah, that's
That's
risky, man.
that's
Taking
awful.
That qualifying.
that's awful.
That's like, I think it's a little more than the Nurkic deal, but like it's around.
I thought they were all trying to get him 4 years, 60.
No.
No,
that's
it's
what
like, It's 4 years, like 46. Or
That's
something.
just disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'd take the qualifying offer. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get paid. There's 20 teams with cap space that could use a rim running defensive center.
Yeah.
That's just getting better.
Yeah.
Like they're crazy, and he was so vital to that team, man.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well go all in, because if you lose them, then that window of opportunity is absolutely
It's out.
shut.
I think it's
Like,
already.
I think it's already closed.
Yeah, it's already
But
closed.
if,
You got.
if they lose homeboy, you might as well nail it down.
And I think with OKC, I'm with you with OKC, because they are going to be better with Roberson. They were a top defensive team with Roberson, and then it's all going to fall. It's going to be in its natural position where all Russ really has to share with is Paul George, and maybe dump it every once in a while down to to Steven Adams to get some easy buckets. But he doesn't have to think about getting into two other guys. Just get Paul George some touches, get him in. He hit a bunch of threes on catch and shoots, surprisingly from Russ. So I think they have good chemistry when it's just those two clicking. And I think with them getting Jeremy Graham back, they're going to have one of the better defensive teams, and they could be right there. I agree with your rankings. I might even have OKC at I might have Golden State number 1, OKC number 2, Lakers number 3, Houston number 4, or Houston or Utah.
Wow.
I just can't put no team if LeBron got any kind of talent around him.
Yeah, this man, I feel like he just contradicted himself about the amount of respect.
Utah, that's
bro,
the
no
West
one
is
is
tough.
jumping LA besides Golden State.
I'm talking about in the standings during the season. There's nobody to beat. I don't think there's anybody other than Golden State that's going to beat LeBron in a 7-game series.
Yeah,
I just don't.
And they're
see
not
it.
going to need 7 games against LeBron, even with this now defensive LA team that. What's his freaking name? Pelinca, thank you. Put together.
Oh no, you dissing Rob Pelinca? Don't be dissing Rob.
I don't.
You dissing Rob Pelinca? Don't.
Here's.
Slap yourself.
You're trying to tell me
Slap
Magic
yourself.
Irvin Johnson and LeBron James said, "Yeah, we can't beat Golden State by playing Golden State, so
They're not playing their game. Yes, you can't. You're not gonna outshoot Klay Thompson.
So what are you gonna do? We're gonna get the points. You're gonna score more lanes, more
lock them
dunks.
up.
You're gonna blow in more ears.
You're gonna blow in more ears. Yeah. You're gonna play more head games.
You lock them up on
You
defense.
telling me they picked up Lance just to talk to Draymond?
So if you look at the whole reason why we're talking about Houston going down is the fact that Houston didn't they got rid of the defensive wings that made them special. The reason why they were so effective defensively is that they could switch everything on Golden State.
They're the only team that could do that in the entire league, basically.
Only team. And then you had other guys that were getting underneath their skin too. PJ Tucker was getting underneath their skin. Lance Stevenson can do that. You guys have nobody under 6'6" other than Rondo, and he plays bigger than that. So you got guys that can match up with them defensively. You make it tough for them. You slow down the game, and you got LeBron and some shooters out there. Josh Hart hits 41% of his catch and shoots from 3-point range last year. KCP is a great spot up shooter. Brandon Ingram's getting better. Kyle Kuzma is deadly.
Knock it off with that great.
Yeah.
Who? What did I say great? What did I say great?
KCP.
Okay.
I said great? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Great.
I got excited. He's a good. He's good. That boy good. That boy real good. But you got shooters, and you got Kyle Kuzma, who's damn near a star in this league. You know, pretty much.
Gave me the ball back.
Call him the all-star, borderline all-star.
You're out of control.
Just playing with Kyle Kuzma. I mean, he might be, but.
Oh my gosh.
You have some guys on there that are gonna.
Almost gotta be one of the worst fans to have. Like he's like, I'm your fan, but I'm gonna talk some serious.
No, I didn't want the hyperbole. That's all. I didn't want to go too far, but I do kind of believe it.
You went too far.
But they have a bunch of shooters, young guys that can match up with Golden State. They got some veterans in there that can also cause some problems. I think they're right there in a 7-game series. They can muck it up with them. And you got LeBron. You got the best. You got the best player on the court.
So am I okay?
Imagine what he would have done with this squad.
Boog, how many
finals.
games? Boog, are you still saying Golden State though, right?
Yeah, I'm still saying Golden State.
But you're saying they take it to 7.
I would be rooting for the Lakers because that I hate Golden State with everything in my mind.
Come
my
on,
body and soul.
Come
if
home.
I had to bet money, like you put this time, right? Like you have to put some money on it. What you gonna do? Like if you have to put some money up, who you put some money?
I always bet on LeBron.
And that's who said LeBron?
Hey.
I did too.
I always bet on LeBron. I always bet on LeBron.
Okay, you have to put the money on who's gonna win LA or Golden State. You pick LA?
I did pick LA. I said I picked LA in 5.
You know, I take King James. You better properly say his name. Say his name, King James.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna find out the King.
I'm sorry.
But here's the thing, though. I like the Lakers' chances better this year than than Cleveland's chances last year. Off rip, like if I don't see anything play out from last year, like if I know what LeBron has this year, and I knew what LeBron had going into last year, I'll pick this Lakers team.
You said what? This Lakers team is better than that Cleveland team. Right?
I said this Lakers team is better than that Cavs team.
Yeah, by far.
And I don't think anybody in the West can handle LeBron's dominance outside of Golden State. Like Golden State still just got too much.
Yes.
Like, they still got too much. All these guys are too young. You know what I mean? And still feeling themselves. They want the 3 seed. Like y'all gotta remember, Golden State is playing for something right now. If they beat LeBron again or they win again, now they all got more rings than LeBron. They the first 3-peat since
yeah, 3-peat is
the dynasty is killed with this 3-peat, so they gonna be motivated.
But did the Lakers
the 3-peat immoralizes you. That's what it does.
Yeah, but hold up. Did that Lakers team, or let's go back, did that Bulls team, or the Bulls team before that?
You guys speak blasphemy on the Lakers?
I'm actually about to pay a compliment, sort of.
This is the way you were saying it was scary, man. I got a bottle in my hand.
I'm just saying, Golden State, to me, I will not place this dynasty amongst the greats because each year they had to go out and get an all-star to stay great. They're worried. They're still scared. That's why you stack all-stars. Steve Kerr jokes around. He's joking around. I mean, we saw him joking.
Who you taking? Golden State with a healthy Boogie Cousins. We see a healthy.
That's
Boogie
ridiculous.
We don't know what
NBA.
We don't know what Boogie. We really don't know what Boogie is.
What's up?
I'm taking first team all NBA.
Yeah.
You know what was a scary thing? So I was reading an article about.
I'm just saying about the dynasty might happen, but I'm not going to give it as much credit as the past dynasties.
Yeah, because of how it was made. But
that's what I'm saying.
I was reading a thing about past Achilles injuries, and a scary one was Memento Core, who was an all-star, and he wasn't like a great player. But I mean, he was pretty good. He was a pretty good player. He didn't have crazy athleticism.
I just beat that ass.
But
he made an all-star thing.
But he did. He was an all-star. He was like 6'11", like 260, 270. That's around where Boogie was. He tore his Achilles when he was 30. He only scored 15 points twice for the rest of his career.
Yeah, like 26, 27.
I was just saying,
Boogie's 28, I believe. 27 or 20. I think we lost it.
Okay.
He's 27 or 28. So, he never bounced. He didn't bounce back. So that was the one that's probably the closest that we've seen from a body standpoint of who I'm coming back from injury. I think technology is a lot better. Guys are recovering a lot faster. Yeah. But we'll see. But I wonder what Boogie's gonna be like when he gets. I wonder what he's gonna be like when he gets back.
All right, so we're gonna switch gears because we actually already talked about it, but never really settled it. Do we know for sure that Carmelo Anthony's gonna end up in Houston?
I mean, it's all lined up. I think Melo wants to be a small forward. He's mad that he was playing power forward. I think he wants to be a small forward again. And I think Houston is over there promising him, look, we just lost 2 small forwards right here.
Yeah.
We need you.
Shooters.
PJ Tucker's going to be their starting 4. He'll be their stretch 4.
But here's the thing. Those 2 that they lost, was there not some defense attached to those players?
Yeah, there was
defense. This is a terrible transition
like,
to me.
Terrible.
It's really bad.
Because
they have no shot of beating the Warriors.
No,
none.
If this is their team, and they get Melo, and they play Melo 30 minutes a game, they have no shot.
Chuckie Bucks is dead on right there. Dead on.
Got rid of the because you can't afford to have Harden and Melo playing 30 minutes a game together. Like, your defense is atrocious. And PJ Tucker, Clint Capella, and Chris Paul is not going to make up for that. Because you got too many guys on the wings that can expose you.
That match recap.
Harden and Chris Paul are so much more efficient scorers than Melo is. And just taking the ball out of their hands and giving it to somebody who's less efficient than them is not going to.
It's toasty.
But Melo can be efficient in spots. When Melo wasn't efficient when he was in New York, is because he was taking a lot of ISO shots. He was taking a lot of bad shots just because he was the sole guy playing there. Now, when he played with somebody with a setup man, like when Andre Miller back then, he was shooting like 46, 47% from the field every year, which is respectable. It's not 50 where you would put like the elite guys there, but shooting 47% and getting 30 points a game, that's where that's pretty efficient.
Yeah.
So it's like Chris Paul's going to get him in a position that he's comfortable in. Westbrook didn't do that at all. And when he played in U.S. basketball, he was comfortable stepping up in that mid-range and just getting shots. Like he just always felt out of place there.
Yeah.
I think they'll do a better job. They'll do a better job of incorporating Melo than OKC did. And I think ultimately you'll see a better. You could probably even see Melo average 20 over there.
Yeah. He's gonna have to.
He's
gonna have to, but it won't matter because he's not gonna be able to run his ass back on the other side of the court if he's actually implementing the offense.
Well, I mean,
the
he's not gonna put the
Tony
effort.
is gonna run on the. Oh, dude,
He just has to put in the effort. But the thing about
you better get on that LeBron James regimen because he's gonna be hurting.
Houston, he does. He needs to play with LeBron. Houston was catching and walking back. Boog, we got.
Shout out to Boog Matthews joining us on the horn again.
They held Golden State under 100 in multiple games in a 7-game series. It's nuts. There's no way in hell you run that shit back. You don't let those two guys go because you won the series if Chris Paul is healthy. You bring Chris Paul back. You bring those guys back. Pay them for 1 year. 1 year deals because that's all they signed. And go for it. You just cashed out Chris Paul. What's the point of not bringing back the team?
Do you guys know about their owners, their owner at all?
I don't know too much about him.
So the new guy?
I feel like unlike a lot of owners in the NBA, I feel like he put most of his money into the team. You know? So he said he was willing to pay
cash strapped basically.
He's cash strapped.
So
he's kind of in it. He's kind of in it, and
so you got a high rollers table, baby. You
gotta go for it.
Man, shoot.
Yeah.
You can't be counting your chips here, man.
No.
They spend you over here. I mean, they look at OKC, man. They have a $300. They're gonna get rid of Melo to get that bill down. But shit, they were
$300 million.
Getting rid of Melo will take.
You got guys that spending cash.
That was nuts.
Speaking of, hey, what did I say?
What about what?
About OKC.
Look, man. So this guy over here, he was trying to rein in on my parade. He was trying to keep me down.
We gotta talk about what we talked about.
I like to dream. We don't call it Weezyland for nothing. I'm a dreamer, and I wish things into existence with Paul George. The whole time I didn't want to hear anything with Paul George.
Right.
Not going to
LA. Remember when they made that deal for Paul George?
Yeah.
I said it's good for several reasons. This is when they first made the deal.
Yeah.
I said, one, you gotta show Russell Westbrook that you're willing to put your cards, your chips in, and go all in so we can continue.
Yeah.
Right? I said it's a good idea to make the trade. Right? Then I said this is gonna help them re-sign Russell Westbrook. Came to fruition.
Yeah.
Then I said no matter what's going on, they feel confident that bringing him in on the 1 year, even though he's telling you that I want to go to LA, it's worth it because you don't have this chance again. You don't have the chance of free agency like other markets do.
Sure.
So it's well worth the risk. Even if they don't keep him, it's high risk, high reward. And I said, what you do is you hope that him and Westbrook have some kind of relationship and it becomes infected to the point.
You hope they go paintballing and boating together.
Wait, hold on, Bryce. And then we just said, you stand on that, but none of that matter because they're historically the cheapest team in the league, and they're not gonna offer.
I didn't believe it. They got rid of James Harden for $8 million. What makes you think? What makes you think he's gonna pay for a third of what the franchise?
Please, I've been through this. I told you, even what you were saying was right. I said they are going to find out what to do and do it.
Well, I have to say, first things first, I hate everything that you just said. But it was all right. But I hate everything. But I hate everything that you said. But I just didn't want to believe it.
Okay.
I didn't want to believe it. And some of it is rating true, is that they are getting rid of Melo to cut the bill. So that I was semi-right. If you want to toot your horn, I'm going to toot my horn. He's still a little bit cheap.
Right, because I told you they do whatever they needed to do to keep Paul George.
Yeah, but
So
this right here,
tell,
they're gonna pay this $150 they have to pay, because if they don't bring back Paul George, then you have to trade Russell Westbrook, and then your whole franchise is done.
All I
so
know
it's just like
is
they have to do this. They have to do this. But I still hate everything that you said.
He only
don't need to rub it in my face.
that. No, he only says that because
only reason why I'm rubbing it in your face with me, because that's one that we went extensively on the podcast. We went extensively on that topic.
Yeah.
The last statement that we said was, well, we'll see.
Well, actually, the last segment was a behind-the-scenes take where you guys were screaming at each other about whether or not Dallas was or was not a major market city. That shit was priceless. And you can check it out over at RoadCitySports.com.
And it was right, and Boog was right about that one. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Oh my gosh. All right, well that is going to wrap things up here at FIFA Sessions. It's been another good evening. Shout out to Boog Matthews for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
My guy.
Shout out to Chuckie Buckets for the score. Check him out, soundcloud.com/Chuckie Buckets PDX. And as always, you can check out past episodes over at roadcitysports.com. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, follow, blah, 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 blah. So much social media. Can we just smoke and talk sports? All right, we're out of here.
Or drink some gigantic IPA.
Or drink some Dad's root beer. Come on. I'll take the free case of Dad's root beer.
You just
want a T-shirt.
You just had to bring up the Paul George thing. You just had to be right.
He can bring up anything that's gonna make you salty. That's what a best friend does.